Hi Aries, welcome into your video. We're going to be looking into the second week of April. This video might be short and sweet. Sorry about that. I'm traveling again this weekend, but I definitely had to get you something out. So it might not be a half hour, it might be something like 15, 20 minutes. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the second week of April. One card popped out as I was just shuffling. It was the Five of Wands. This looks like challenges, competition, arguments, something that you're like dealing with and you're dealing. All right, Aries, please. What's their situation second week of April? And as you might know, I'm sure you've been hearing about Neptune going into Aries and after leaving Pisces, and it's just, you probably will have noticed that you might feel slightly like vampires where your emotional switch just went click right off. So you're at that level where if anyone's gonna mess with you, you're just gonna tell it how it is, and that's that. So you're back to like the OG Aries that you always were. And it's not just you, it's the whole collective. The whole collective is just gonna be vocal and be honest. But Aries doesn't know how to not be honest, so there's that. Now you have the Three of Pentacles that came out, which is collaborating here with somebody or a third party situation. Can't say more than that because we only got one card, but off the vibes that I'm getting, you're starting to work with a team closely. For those of you where this is work related, love related, it can be third party. But you're trying to work things out. So you're somewhere like I feel something like it's messy, complicated. All right, continuing. Let's see what's coming towards my Aries, please. Seven of Cups, the Empress, and the Nine of Cups. And I see the Ten of Swords at the back of the deck. I have a newfound interest for the Ten of Swords. Although it's backstab and betrayal, it's leaning in the future position, which I do not like. But if it's on the table, it means it already happened. So it's part of your past. You're just dealing with it right now. But because it's at the back of the deck, we want to be forewarned, right? Because right now you're looking at your options. And you're looking to see what is going to bring you desire, wish fulfillment, things that are going to make you happy, because you're trying to bring something into this world. From what I'm feeling here, Aries, a lot of you, it's like you almost see like a clearing, right? Like it's been nothing but storms and fog and ups and downs, but now you see the end. You see like the end of the forest, and you see an opening, and you see a clearing. It's the end of the trees and all of that. With that said, you want to bring something into this world. So you're starting to compile all these ideas on how to make that happen, how to create this future of happiness that you want. And that includes part of your career or your path in your career or your relationship or your love life. Like a lot of you are just sitting there saying, okay, in 10 years from now, I want to retire. And I see myself on some fucking island in Bahamas, and I'm selling conch shells. I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do. Others of you are, in your mind, like, I want to have this business. I have this idea. Now's the time where you're starting to function and go towards those plans. Same thing with relationship. You're like, okay, now I have time to get into a relationship, something serious. Now I mean business. The second I smell something like off, it's gone. It's done. I'm not dealing with it. So I'm curious to see how this Ten of Swords back here plays out. But this is what's coming towards you. This acknowledgement, right? Let's see, what else is coming towards my Aries, please? The surprise that they don't see coming. Wow. Somebody wants to get traditional here with you. This is interesting. What do I mean by traditional? Somebody who wants to court you and date you the proper way. Somebody who wants to formally invite you somewhere to do something. Like a boss inviting you for a job or a position. It's a formal route, right? Because you have the Hierophant. This could talk about marriage or commitment or signing a contract to do some kind of job. It's definitely a lot of you, it can be work related because I do see the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This king is available to you, so they want you in whatever respect or regard that is for you, whether it is work or love. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It does not have to be that sign. They have that energy, which is they're very fair, balanced, honest, cerebral. They're not screaming the I love yous or, very emotional or gushy mushy like that. It's like straight to the facts. Let's see. We'll see when we clarify why that's here. Let's see what the advice is for you. The moon in reverse. All right. You either A, need to find out some information, or B, you need to release some secrets. This can also talk about, usually when the moon is in the upright position, it talks about being cautious, right? Don't reveal your whole hand, or don't reveal all your cards. But in the reverse, it might be saying now's the time to reveal your plans. Now's the time to reveal what you got going on. Or tell somebody how you feel. We'll see when we clarify why that's there in the advice position. But let's go ahead and see what the outcome of the week is. What's the outcome of the week for Aries, please? Wow. I was just thinking about an ace, and wouldn't you know it, it came out in the outcome. And I love me some aces, especially this one. Ace of Cups. This is a fresh new start in love. This can also be a job offer that you will love. It's regarding something emotional, and it's brand new, and it's an opportunity. So what you make of it is what you will. So however you deem to use this opportunity, it is up to you. But I do see a King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and this person is in reverse, male or female. Now, that's a very earthy person, grounded, has their shit together, but not in the reverse. They don't got shit together, or you're kicking them to the curb. You're adiosing them. You're cutting them loose. We'll see. Maybe this is your fresh new start in love, and this is some new person you meet and you don't like it, or you're getting rid of somebody else for the new thing. We'll see. Because I'm going to start clarifying. All right. So I am traveling this week, and those of you who are watching this Saturday morning and are in the Nashville area, you might see me roaming the streets in Nashville. I'll try to throw in a short. It's not going to be about like, ooh, I love this. Sorry, I interrupted. It's like, when you have a squirrel moment and you're like, oh, squirrel. And then you're like back to like where you were. I have those moments, but when I cut the deck. So you got the Six of Wands here and the Page of Cups. This is something successful that's coming in. It's coming in as a small message, though. So this can come in an immature kind of way, but who cares? You'll take it because it's an ego boost. It's something flattering. But we're just cutting the deck. Going back to what I was just saying in regards to my short, if I'm in Nashville, I'm just going to be saying hello. That's it. It will not be tarot related. Okay. I tend to not like to travel with my deck. I don't know. I like to buy decks in new cities, though. All right. What is the Three of Pentacles? All right. What do we have here? The Moon in reverse again. The Page of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles. This is marriage and commitment or a job with a lot of money. Now, Page of Pentacles and the Moon in reverse. Whatever's going on, the cat's out of the bag. So say you are having a third-party situation, and it's not you. Maybe it's your partner. Maybe your partner was having an affair. I don't know what your partner's doing, but they're revealing it, right? This comes to light. There's no more secret. So everybody knows. And everybody knows about this marriage or this commitment. But Page of Pentacles is talking about learning something. Okay? So this is something that has reached a peak or plateau and it needs to go somewhere. It needs to function elsewhere because of the Page of Pentacles. Now, if this is work related, because it can be very heavily, because there's a lot of pentacles right here, you're in a job that's paying you a lot of money or will pay you a lot of money, but you're at the bottom of the totem pole or you're a newbie and you're learning the process. You're learning the standard operating procedures or you're learning a new thing altogether. It's something you haven't really done before. And now it's getting revealed to everybody. So it's kind of like you all know where you sort of stand kind of jam. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. There's no more hiding out. Whoever's been hiding out, there's no more time out or hideout. Now it's all out. So that's what's going on here. So a lot of you, it is some kind of new job, but now you're like, you're at that point where you're at the cusp of going and transitioning from, being a newbie to learning the ropes and now accelerating. That's just situation. It's not really talking about what's going to happen to you. It's just telling me where you're at. This stuff is telling me what's coming. So let's get into it and see what's going on here with the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups and the Empress. Lovers. Oh, we got some action here. We got some action. Because I see the Six of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. And if I see a Lovers here, I know a lover has come back. That's why you have an ego boost. Okay, now let's continue with the other cards. So Lovers is Gemini. Moon is Pisces, by the way. Hierophant is Taurus. We already said air signs. We've got Aries over here with the Fool. And yeah, we also have the Queen of Pentacles, which is you. You're taking on the vibe of grounding yourself because you're at that point where you had so many life lessons and you had so many fucked up and volatile planets the last 12 years in your sector and in your houses that it's just no more. So finally you've got now Neptune in Aries. Shit's about to be very, very different for you, Aries. You're going to trailblaze like you have never seen before. So the last 12 years was all those karmic lessons that you had, right? And the last few years was teaching you how to embrace power, but with control. It was also teaching you how it's okay for you to want more and also not minimize yourself or make yourself feel small so everybody else can fit in. You're that saying now where people are coming at you and they're saying, I don't know, this is too much for me. Well, you're like, okay, go find less. And you're okay with it because you're in control, right? So this is where you're at now. So why am I telling you all of this? Because with lovers, that's a business partner or somebody you have to work with that you need each other. If this is lovers, like lovers, this is somebody that you're either having an affair with, somebody that's very new, but you're not, Instagram official. You're not out and about. Or one of you just doesn't look right on paper. Maybe you have like a discrepancy between your races, your age, your economic or status background, something, whatever. Maybe one of you is married or some shit. Anyway, the clarifiers with the Fool is telling me also Aries energy, you're going to take a risk, right? Usually when I see the Fool, it means you're going to leave this person because you say to yourself, I don't really need you. You need me more than I need you. And I'm really okay with that because my sanctity and my peace of mind are far more valuable. I need to wake up and I can't wake up every day anxious or having anxiety or whatnot. So you're reviewing your options. You're telling yourself, what can I bring into this world? What's ideal for me? What's going to bring me my wish fulfillment? Is this lover really going to make me happy? So I'm going to take a leap of faith and a risk because I'm looking for my stability here as the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, I'm going to weigh my pros and cons to see what is right for me and review all my options. I know some cups got shit, some, got gold and platinum and jewels. So you're actually calculating for the first time in your life, first me. Yeah, I get it. Aries is always self and first and blah, blah, blah. But this time you're doing it logic based with reasoning because you're also trying to back it with stability, if that makes sense, guys. All right, so what's coming at you? You're really trying to bring something into this world, and you're trying to do it with stability. So you're now finally taking one step at a time, and you're doing it with wise decision making, momentum. Now let's continue over here, and somebody is coming at you and saying, damn, I missed out on the Aries bus. How do we get that fucking bus back here? And you're done. Your bus, sprouted wings and it took flight. Now it's an airplane. It's a jet plane. Bye. All right, the Hierophant and the King of Swords. Look at this. The King of Wands. Another incoming energy. Somebody with fire and passion and charisma like yourself. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, somebody, and it's funny because we have two kings. So, like I said earlier, you're either dealing with two people, one new, one old, or you got one person that's carrying multiple energies. So, they could be an air sign or a fire sign, but they definitely got a lot of chemistry and passion with you. And it's got something to do tied up with this whole marriage or commitment or doing something traditional, but somebody's resisting it or someone's trying to fight it. All right, because I see it at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Wands. Oh, look behind that. It's you. I think you're trying to do something your way or no way kind of thing. But you're not that difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I know you come from a place, Aries, why you do this. You do it because you know once they're in your life, you put them on a pedestal. You put them on a platform. You give them everything. So, of course, you want to make sure you're picking the right person who's going to return that before you unleash the gates, of your love and your commitment and your passion and your loyalty to the person. All right, continuing, the Moon in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, and the Empress. All right, you obviously are torn over some sort of decision, right? And so you don't know what to do. And this is keeping you restless, right? With the Four of Swords in reverse. It's not allowing you to rest at all. You're in your head. You're trying to think of what to do here with a partnership, potentially. A person that you need to partner up with, whether it's work or love, right? Now, let's see what the Ace of Cups is talking about. What you talk about, Ace of Cups? Who, what, when, where, what's the deal here with you? Oh, I can't wait to pull the love card. Uh-huh. Why is there a oh, shit. Why is there a Five of Cups at the bottom? Five of Cups talks about guilt, regret, loss. And the Hermit card. Lying low. Disappearing. Taking a time out. Being quiet. Some of you are keeping something on the low, right? You started something, maybe possibly, and you're keeping it quiet. And maybe you feel bad about it. I don't know, but some of you are hurting. Maybe this new love comes while you're hurting. Because I see the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more. I mean, I see the two people. About this Ace of Cups. Something about it is a burden. But you're picking up the pieces and slowly moving forward. Is it the timing, guys? Or is it because it's like an affair kind of situation? Or something that you shouldn't be doing? It's tied to guilt. So you know what the deal is. All right. Tell me about love here, please. One card almost popped out, and I needed to know what it was, but it didn't pop out. This could be the one. However, you know what did fall out? Bam! engagement. Some of you guys are engaging, or you're ascending to the next level in a relationship. And I'm seeing it here with these Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. Unless some of you are already married and you're having an affair, but the bulk of you it's the flip side. Ascending. We'll see. I mean, we'll clarify and we'll deep dive on this card in the extended readings. Now, let's go see what the Wisdom House of Night has for you guys. All right, what you got for the Aries folk, please? The Aries clan. All right, Aries, letting go. This is the let go and let God card. You don't want to hold on too tight, lest you chase it away, if I'm not mistaken. This symbol comes to remind you that freedom is important to everyone. If you love something, set it free. Don't hold on too tight, lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at this time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same exact thing. You're going to be happy that you did, because miracles come when you let go and allow the magic to happen on its own accord. Interesting. Just chilling and letting it happen. All right, guys, that's what I have for you this week. Everybody else, I'll see you over at the extended, and everyone else, I'll see you next week.